All right, next we're going to do a multi-hued value scale. So you're going to set up the same way, making about a 5 or 6 inch rectangle that's about an inch tall and then 5 or 6 inches wide. You can see I'm just neatening it up, making sure it is even. Okay. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to select colors that go together. So in this video, which I've paused just so we can talk about color a little bit, you're going to see that I've chosen green and then a blue-green and then a blue. And those all exist within a family together because yellow and blue make green. So putting greens and blue together, we can easily go from green to blue-green to blue. Other transitional colors could be red to orange to yellow, or orange to yellow, orange to yellow. If you wanted to do a more subtle transition. Or you could go from blue to purple to red, right? So you're thinking of what are called tertiary colors, colors that are next to each other on the color wheel. So you want to select colors that can easily blend together. So here you can see I'm putting down my green and darkening it up with a firm pressure and layering it to smooth it using the side of my color pencil. And as I'm moving down the value scale, I'm letting it get lighter, going back and darkening the darks as I work. So moving back and forth, just like we did in value scale number 1, where we were doing a single color. And you'll want to bring this color about halfway down your value scale or so to start. Then you're going to pick your next color. So here I am with a blue-green, right? So not a pure blue, a blue-green. And I'm layering it into that lighter area. I'm kind of starting from the medium light, working into the lightest area. Going back and forth, blending. So with making color transitions with color pencils, it's about layering to blend. You can't smudge, so you have to layer the colors on top of each other. The more pressure you put, the darker the pencil will be. So you need to also decide how much pressure you need to blend that color. And now you can see I'm working my first color, that green, back on top of the blue to blend it even more. And here you can see now I'm using my next color, which is a more traditional blue, and I'm layering it over where the green and the blue-green are, and then moving it further down my value scale. And then I'm working that green back into it. My green is really my blender here because it was the first color I used, and so I kind of want to tint it all to blend. And this one you might have to do a couple value scales until you find the color combinations that are working for you and the techniques that are working for you. But now you can see I'm taking that blue and blue-green and I'm still layering all the colors together, okay, until I get that transition from green to blue-green to blue that is subtle and smooth, right? And isn't just jumping from one color to another, but gradually changing. And if you get to the end and you have white space left over, go ahead and shorten your grid. Okay? And then always at the end, consider, do I need to neaten it up? What can I go over? What can I refine?